MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Now at the plate, number 19. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the third baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting 8.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Wei-Yin Chen will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in, number 19. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down in his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 7-0. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Stepping into the box, number 47. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can to team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. A base hit in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. Scooped up. Oh, look at the dive. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Yadier Molina. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center as this lead got even wider.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The pitch
stepping in now, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 11-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the
Lots
Marlins,
of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Garrett
but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Cooper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cardinals lead it 11-0. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Striding into the box, Colton Wong, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound. And with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Ready now, Paul DeYoung, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third. Anderson fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 16-0. In is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up. 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
Stepping in, number 48, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in, number 64. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he pops it up, back behind second base. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still 6. Tyler Kinley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tyler Kinley.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Number 48 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He's set, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here for Colton Wong as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Line towards center field. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And that's hitting one home run right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he swings and hits a laser to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor when a guy's throwing that hard, 96.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Now this ball's hit deep to left field, and that's off the left field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count, 0-2.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Standing in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Conley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Colton Wong now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
At the plate,
right
Jose
fielder.
Martinez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here in the inning, lead to a run for the Redbirds.
Leading off for the
Digging
Marlins,
in, Curtis
the
Granderson
left fielder,
looking to put the ball in
Curtis
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, so double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
batter,
he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Settling in now, number 48. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. DeYoung is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martin Prado.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 47. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Prado stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball right down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Marlene Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harlan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Tyler O'Neill will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Yadier Molina, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, number 19.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 19. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1 to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cardinals are out in front, 23-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And it's fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in once again, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. And as you can see, they are way behind. Austin Bryce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Austin.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bryce rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Anderson is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. Bases are empty. One man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Anderson takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 hits here. Starlin Castro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starlin Castro.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Up next from Miami, Curtis Granderson. No hits to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping up now, number 48. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. DeYoung over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Teheran Guerrero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Guerrero. Your attention, please. This change for the Marlins.
Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, number 19. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now, yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Jose Arena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Rojas. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Now a hard liner, but foul. Ozuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
So striding forward now, Yadier Molina head-to-head with Jose Urena, batting .500, 5 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jack Flaherty, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. John Birdie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Skied into very shallow right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. JT Riddle will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Martinez coming in. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. The runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Austin Dean will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Martinez is after it. He's there and records the 1st out. Magneuris Sierra will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. 0-1 the count. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped up, back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Cards lead it 30. John Birdie will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Magneuris Sierra will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Devin
John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, Paul.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt as this lead got even wider.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Birdie ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This is in the air out to right field. Birdie moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Number
First
71.
offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Number 2, Yadiel Rivera.
Line drive to center field. Number 48 there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Cardinals lead it 34-2. Into the box, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Granderson.
Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Gallegos.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Now at the plate, number 48. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Chad Wallach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Miami down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tons of runs in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty earns the victory on the mound. Caleb Smith permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.